This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Future makes it known that he's not messing with Gunna. He says he doesn't hang with rats, kill all rats. He puts out a little snippet because he put out something earlier that made it sound like he was co-signing Gunna, and he just wants to make it known that he doesn't stand with Gunna until he's cleared from being a rat. You know, this is a confusing situation because like Lil Baby disses Gunna, a bunch of other people diss Gunna, but then some people say Gunna's not a rat, like Young Thug's father. I don't know. The Rock attends a WWE event in Memphis today and does a song, and he says something about he's dissing somebody in a song. He says, "You're a disappointing son like John Morant waving his gun." And then he apologized to John Morant, but he kind of disses him at the same time. So Kanye thought he was talking to Baby Keem and accidentally leaks when he's releasing his new album May 3rd. And then he admits, oh man, I thought it turned out to be a Baby Keem fan page. He said, bro, I thought you were Keem. So he got tricked. But it doesn't make sense because he's having listening parties now for Vultures 2. So is it maybe Vultures 3 that he's talking about that comes out on May 3rd? I don't know. We'll see. In the Big Boy interview, he talks about, going number one's a big F you to everybody because he was blackballed. Now, he talks about also handlers. Like if he gets out of line or somebody gets out of line, there's like handlers like Meek Mill, Diddy, or Dave Chappelle that would call him and say, hey, we don't like this, we don't like that t-shirt, or you're not voting the right way, or you're not pushing the right political agenda. And I believe there's some truth to that. I think there is a Hollywood agenda of everybody pushing one thing and voting in a block and doing and staying in line. They try to keep people in line with opportunities and money. And if you get out of line, they try to rob you of everything and starve you out or put you in jail. We've seen that happen too. I think there's some truth to that. I mean, some of the things Kanye talks about is kind of true. There was a Yeezy Gap event today that was like a pop-up shop, and it's done by this company that gets rid of old merchandise from companies, and it was shut down as a fake Yeezy Gap pop-up shop, but then it was vetted by the police and it turned out to be actually authentic. So that's weird. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Then we got star Brim gets a year and a day from all those charges, and she's claiming she didn't rat on anybody. She got a paid lawyer for $350,000 that Cardi B paid for. She thanked her there. And she says, yeah, I wasn't the only one outside with an ankle monitor on bond. I don't know. The whole thing sounds fishy to me because she had huge RICO charges against her and she only got a year and a day. But her paperwork will surface at one point and, be vetted. Then Nori talks about how him and Clue, they came up together, and Clue, when he got ahead of him, Clue had promised him to put him on the top 5 of each tape because that meant a lot. Then he said, don't put me unless I'm top 5. Well, Clue put him number 13, and he said, that disappointed me, and he broke my heart. Nori, you do the same thing to there's tons of stories of Nori doing his own people wrong. What? You can't make this stuff up, bro. Nori does. It's like if it's not top 5 and you give him a song and it's not top 5, it's not going to be in the top 5 slot. The top 5 slot on Clue tape meant a lot back in the day. It would show a label that it's worth pushing. It's funny that Nori took offense to that when he was doing stuff like that to people all the time. He was doing things like that to his friends. I don't know, man. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Peace.